we're going to learn about the portrait and how to step-by-step paint your own portraits. Okay. So to start off, just to explain, we have lots of different brushes. Just got this for you guys. Thick, flat, round. There's lots of different names for them. Filberts. Some of them have a little edge to them, so just little techniques. I like to use this one, which is a round one. I think the names of them are on here. Yeah, rounds, angle, flat, oval. This is a round, so it comes down to a point. So we have paint. What you guys will need is paper when you guys actually start. Got some paper for you guys. You'll need a little tray for mixing paint, paper plate, water. This is to wipe off your brush. Red, yellow, blue is your primary colors. White and black are only used very little for lightening or darkening, or to darken a shape or shadow. Okay, so you just want to use a little bit. This is exactly the amount you guys should be using. You will not need more than that, and if you do, just get a little bit out of here, squeeze it a little bit, and it'll come right out. Okay, step by step on how to draw your face. Okay, you'll need a pencil. I'll make some copies of these for you. So here's a blank one, and then here's kind of a, this is like, you know, obviously it's a man. They make one in a woman or a female when the cheekbones are going to be higher in a female and lower. So this bone right here is going to be lower on a male in general. Everybody's face is different. This is obviously just a kind of guide. So when you think about your face, maybe you haven't thought about looking at yourself as far as proportions, but you know, everybody's eyes are never exactly straight across. There's always one up or one down, but it is showing here that it is straight across, right? So if you divide your own face into half, you'll have a straight line at your eyes. So a lot of times people think that your face starts where your hairline starts when you draw, but it actually starts about an inch or two higher, and then if you have hair like mine, 3 or 4 inches higher, okay? Because it's higher, right? So if you hold up a pencil when you're drawing, you can actually divide your face in half like that with your eyes, okay? And then you draw a straight line down. I'm going to show you this on paper. And then if you draw another straight line across here, you'll have your nose, the end of your nose, in general. Obviously, this is not for everybody. If you look around, some people's noses are longer and shorter. So that means you're going to have to bring up the nose or bring down. But in general, halfway between your eyes and your chin is your nose. Halfway between your end of your nose and your chin is your mouth. Halfway between your mouth and your chin is kind of like this line in here. It's just your, I don't know what that's called, the fold of your lip. So this line right here. Okay, so let's see what that looks like. So I always start off when I draw with just a round oval. I actually forgot my mirror, so I'll be getting that. But I always look at myself and look at all the details. Is my head really like a circle, or is it like an oval? Is it really long? If you look around, some people's faces are rounder, they're longer, they're pretty much, that's your only two options, right? Or it could be long and round, you know, could be just, there's lots of different options for that. And look at people's cheekbones. This is always good to, this is what I had to do when I was learning how to do all this. You start analyzing not yourself, but also others. Okay, so I started off with just a longer face. My face is long. Okay, it's not as round. So that was step one. Okay. Step two, I just followed the same idea there, and I literally didn't worry about anything so far. Just, I like to make a lot of lines. Okay, you can do the same. You can erase later. So what I did was make, just generally, I can use my pencil to draw. See what way is half Okay, so this is about the center right there. Okay, so you can measure with a pencil. A lot of artists do that. Okay, so you want that to be your center point. Okay, that's right here. All right, again with that example, now that I have my center point, one way to figure out how wide your eyes are apart is to actually draw in another eye. Okay, and then to figure out how wide it is to your ear, people draw in another eye here. So they draw in an eye here. How many eyes is that?
5.